Welcome back to our Sulife Chats channel where we explore topics that truly matter. Today we are discussing something that affects many of us but isn't often talked about enough: how to handle a toxic workplace. Our guest today will share valuable insights on toxic work environment and the number one detox for it. Stick around, and by way, hit subscribe, like and comment to let us know what you think of toxic workplaces. Now welcome back, John Bosco.
Thank you, friend, and welcome to Sue Life Chats. We are pleased to have you here once again.
The term toxic workplace gets thrown around a lot, but what exactly does it mean to you?
A toxic workplace is one where the environment negatively impacts the employee's well-being and productivity. This could be due to a toxic manager, unhealthy competition, poor communication, or a general lack of respect and support among colleagues.
If someone finds themselves in such a workplace, what should be their first step? Now,
The simplest answer would be to leave, but we know that's not always possible immediately. And this is why it's the simplest answer. If you don't leave a toxic environment, then the toxic environment will consume you. Always. The first step is to identify what keeps you in the toxic workplace. Is it the salary, the comfort of familiar surroundings, or maybe a close friend at work? Once you know what's binding you can start planning how to change those factors.
can you elaborate on how someone might start this planning process?
Sure. Start by saving money if financial security is what's keeping you. Look for job openings in other companies and consider discussing a joint job change with a friend if they're also unhappy. This time, don't just go on the usual job banks where everyone searches for jobs. Go to websites for specific companies and on career section. These kinds of jobs have less competition and few people do the research. Seeking help and support from friends and family can also be crucial. They can offer emotional support and help you network for new opportunities.
What about setting boundaries? How can someone do that effectively in a toxic environment?
Setting boundaries is essential. Make it clear that your non-working time is off limits and stick to your job description. Don't take on extra tasks that go beyond your role, especially if they're not recognized or appreciated.
Now, let's talk about the actual leaving process. What advice do you have for someone ready to leave their toxic job?
When you're ready to leave, do it peacefully. Avoid creating conflict with your toxic team or manager because your future employer might seek references from them. It may be in 15 years, and you need reference for jobs that require critical background check. This may change your career. And remember, it's only mountains that don't meet. People always meet. It's just a work conflict that won't matter after 5 years. So always note that. It's important to maintain professionalism, even when the situation is tough.
You've mentioned toxic managers a few times. What are some signs that indicate someone is dealing with a toxic manager?
There are quite a few signs. A toxic manager might micromanage, take credit for employees' successes, blame others for mistakes, or be overly critical. They might also play favorites, show a lack of empathy, or fail to communicate important information. These behaviors create a stressful and demotivating work environment.
On the flip side, what are the signs of a great manager?
A great manager listens to your ideas and concerns, provides constructive feedback, encourages a healthy work-life balance, and advocates for your professional development. They lead by example, foster a positive work environment, celebrate your successes, trust you to make decisions, offer mentorship, and support your career goals.
What should someone do if they find themselves under a toxic manager but can't leave their job immediately?
In such cases, focus on managing your stress and maintaining your mental health. Use techniques like mindfulness, seek support from trusted colleagues or friends, and document any incidents of toxic behavior. This documentation can be useful if you need to report the behavior or seek legal advice later on.
That's very practical advice. As we wrap up, what final thoughts would you like to share with our viewers?
Remember, no job is worth sacrificing your mental health. If you're in a toxic environment, take proactive steps to protect yourself and plan your exit. And if you're lucky to have a great manager, seize the opportunity to learn and grow under their guidance.
Thank you so much, John Bosco, for sharing these valuable insights. To our viewers, if you found this conversation helpful, please like this video, turn on the notification bell to keep informed, and if you haven't already, subscribe and like this video, and to our channel for more insightful mental health content.
Thank you for having me, Richard. And thank you to everyone watching. You are our community here at So Life Chats. Remember to take care of yourselves and your mental health.
See you next time.